Hello, everybody. Thank you for choosing Connor's Adventures, and welcome to the Season 3 premiere of Abandoned Over the Years. Today, we got a good one for you. In Miami, Florida, we got Bed Bath & Beyond, a Staples, and an H.H. Gregg. This will be very exciting. Now, we're going to jump from location by location. We're not going to do it all in the same complex, but I am going to put that up there, so here we go. Starting off with Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond was an American home goods type style decor and all that for bedding, bath, and beyond. It had stores in about 48 or so states before in 2023 would file bankruptcy in February and close their remaining stores by July. Ever since September, it was bought by Overstock, and the online version of Bed Bath & Beyond apparently was restored. This tenant also had the Sports Authority, which was the original name for Sports Authority. We'll get to that here in a moment. But Bed Bath & Beyond would close down in this location in 2023 due to the bankruptcy filing and the company going belly up. But this was not the only stores that would close their remaining locations owned by the same company. The following stores also closed down as a whole. Those were Bye Bye Baby and Christmas Tree Shops, which I think Christmas Tree Shops should have stayed, in my opinion. But now we go to the Sports Authority, which was an American sporting goods retailer, which was a competitor against Academy Sports and Outdoors, Cabela's Bass Pro Shops, Richard's Sporting Goods. The name was dropped from the Sports Authority in about 2014, 2013, to where it says the Sports Authority. Sports Authority filed bankruptcy, sadly, in 2016 and announced that it would go out of business after failing to find a buyer just months later. The Sports Authority was on the third floor of this mall complex. And by the way, the mall is named the Dade Station. Get it because it's a part of Miami-Dade in Florida. After the closure, its competitor Richard's Sporting Goods were able to purchase the former area and convert it into their own respective business. On the other side of things, Bed Bath & Beyond would close in 2023 by July 31st, if I had to make an assumption of a guess. I'm just kidding, there was no July 31st. It closed on July 30th of 2023. That was a funny play there. It is still abandoned to this current day. No tenant has moved in, and we are still waiting to have another tenant buy the property. Next up is the H.H. Gregg / Office Max. This is very weird because usually H.H. Gregg would take over former Circuit City buildings in the 2009-2010 era or something like that. But this is absolutely crazy to even take over an Office Max to convert it into an H.H. Gregg. Anyways, probably because that store was on sale during Christmas in July or whatever. Office Max would close down in 2010, by the way, 2009. Then what I'm assuming they did was they gutted the inside and did a little demo work to rebuild parts of it to make it an H.H. Gregg. I could be wrong, though. In fact, I am. They just gutted the building and then trimmed the sides and then blocked the window or whatever. It became an H.H. Gregg and opened around 2012. And if you did not know what H.H. Gregg was, or if you've been living under a rock, H.H. Gregg was an American electronics, basically like Circuit City, but with appliances and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, in 2017, it filed for bankruptcy and closed all their locations by May 25th and ceased operations of that same year, 2017. So, H.H. Gregg will sit abandoned numerous years and in 2018 have its label scar removed. And in 2019, Dade's Discounts opened its store. And that's what it is to this very day. And then lastly, in this shopping district, we have, or in the Miami area, we have a Staples office supply store. This is the first time I covered a Staples on my channel. So Staples would move in 2014, 2015, somewhere around like that. Actually, I think it was liquidated or closed or something like that because it's given a Coral Gables address. I'm still going to guess that it moved. Anyways, it became a what we did not know was coming, a Lowe's outlet. Thanks so much for joining us. Goodbye.